that makes this sport what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. Aloha from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Rainbow Warriors ready to get this thing started and open the season. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cowboys offense will have the football first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred. Because it's a rivalry game, you'll keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Off-play action. Grab behind the line. It's Everett. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Robertson. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. They'll leave it with him. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollack off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollack cut blocked. Maybe even double-team high-low. Chop him on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. And now on 2nd down for this offense. A designed run for the quarterback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the designed quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Grab near the sticks. It's Robertson. Right down the gut of the field. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10-15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Rainbow Warriors offense will go to work for the first time today. We've seen freshmen step into the running back position with big expectations many times. David Herschel Walker, Adrian Peterson, among others, and they hope that they found a guy like that here.
Well, and he's highly talented. He's got the skill set, obviously, highly recruited. Everybody talked about it. But this is a different animal, Palmer. Like when you come into this atmosphere and you got a bunch of full-grown men coming at you, I'm very curious to see how he responds. I know he has the physical ability, but is he ready for this?
He looks really good coming off the bus, I'll say that. He is definitely built different, but he's going to have to run different than he did at high school. David, you know this. You can't bounce every run to the outside and get away with it like you did at high school. I'm really curious to see the discipline he's going to have in this game.
Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds his man. It's McCutcheon. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Rainbow Warriors have taken it inside the 20. They'll go with a direct snap. And this one will be stopped for no gain. All right, guys, let's talk for a second about Hawaii. We start the season top 25. Clearly, expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he tacks on the extra point. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The give to the back. Jukes his way for more. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Cowboys have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Everett. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. They run the reverse. Past the first down marker and still running. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll try the run. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. And the Cowboys are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Wyoming! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll give it to the back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. The period has expired, and Wyoming has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Back to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes a grab for a big play. Hits the crease. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Hawaii. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll go to the ground. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the option. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Working that left side now. There he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going back to the ground. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating a loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Wide receiver going in motion. On the move, it's Everett. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need 1 more on 3rd and 7. The screen, he can go! They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Quarterback making adjustments. Flushed out of the pocket. Quarterback gets the first down. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And the Rainbow Warriors can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Nice Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Quickly complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Safe completion on the screen. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Now sliding to his left. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Warriors!
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hammond. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. On the ground with the counter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Cowboys will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Wants to go up top on first down. The sure hands, it's Ross. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Spits it out to the back. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. On the ground, it's Everett. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Right back to the well. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Cowboys lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Everett. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Bringing the heat. Touchdown, Wyoming. And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Ross. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man on the right. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Really nice decision by the quarterback. 3rd and long, and nothing was open deep down the field, so he's able to check it down and get it to a pretty athletic guy who shows you what they can do with the ball after the catch. He finds a few blocks, he uses his speed, and that turns into be a huge gain for the offense.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got a man. It's McCutcheon. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Rainbow Warriors are on the move. They just keep firing. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Turning it on! They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The kicker looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Caught in the backfield, it's Everett. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. On the run, it's Everett. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the 3rd period. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. They booted away on 4th down. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They tied it up with a touchdown drive, got some good work from their defense, and now here in the 4th quarter, an opportunity to move on top. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The give from the gun. Runs through the tackle. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Looking to help the kicker out on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll try to get it through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Oh, he's got some space. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. Quick handoff. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. That's caught. It's right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. Pulls it in. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. The Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll throw it from the red zone. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grabbed over the middle, it's Robertson. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. He'll do it himself. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. The quick out. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's McCutcheon. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. A 1st and 10 for this offense. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Line gets set, 1st down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And even though his team is trailing, this guy has stepped up time and time again for his offense. Already over 100 yards, and now comes up with a massive play in a 2-minute situation.
Quickly complete. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get 1st downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Wants to throw it. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks into the open. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely perfect. There's a lot of celebrating going on over there after taking the lead, but there is still time on the clock. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's right. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the 1st down marker. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. 4th down, gotta have it here. Big man has it, it's a 1st down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Able to move the chains and they still have a chance after picking up the 1st down. And the offense just going to spike it here. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Touchdown, Wyoming! They've got the lead here in the 4th. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David